Our planet's history is written in stone, ice, and the diversity of life. For millions of years, evolution produced astonishing creatures, many now lost to time. The arrival of Homo sapiens changed everything. We shaped the destinies of the animals we lived alongside. Not long ago, our ancestors shared the world with giants, mammals and birds of incredible size. These were real living beings that influenced our survival, culture, and imagination. Today we journey back to meet the last great animals that vanished while humans still walked the earth. From frozen steppes to remote islands, let's discover the creatures that once roamed with us. The woolly mammoth, an icon of the Ice Age, roamed the frozen north, perfectly adapted to the cold. Its thick fur and massive tusks were tools for survival, used to uncover food and defend against predators. For early humans, mammoths were more than scenery. They were a vital resource. Hunting mammoths required courage and teamwork, but the rewards were immense: meat, hides, bones, and ivory. These animals shaped our ancestors' lives, inspiring art and legend. But as the Ice Age ended, their world changed. Warming climates shrank the grasslands mammoths needed, fragmenting their habitat. Food became scarce and isolated herds struggled to survive. Human hunting added pressure as our populations and skills grew. The combination of environmental change and relentless hunting proved too much. Mammoth numbers dwindled, their range shrank, and the last survivors clung to remote Arctic islands. Eventually, even these vanished. The age of the mammoth ended, leaving behind bones, ivory, and a powerful story of coexistence and loss. Their extinction reminds us how quickly giants can disappear when their world changes. The mammoth's legacy lives on in our art, our stories, and our understanding of the past. They were not just victims of nature, but of humanity's growing influence. Their story is a warning and a lesson. The mammoth's fate is a testament to the fragile balance of life. Once we walked with giants, now we remember them. Imagine a sloth the size of an elephant. This was Megatherium, the giant ground sloth. Towering over 6 meters tall, it used massive claws to pull down branches and feast on leaves. Its size made it nearly invincible to predators, but not to humans. Early people in the Americas encountered these gentle giants, sometimes hunting them for their meat. Evidence of these encounters is found in fossils marked by human tools. But the giant sloth's downfall was complex. As the Ice Age ended, their habitats changed. Forests shrank, food sources shifted. Human hunting added to the pressure, and slow reproduction made recovery impossible. Populations fragmented and declined. Within a few thousand years, the giant sloths vanished. Their extinction marked the end of a lineage that had thrived for millions of years. The loss left a void in American ecosystems. The story of the giant ground sloth is a reminder of how quickly even the mightiest can fall. Their disappearance echoes the environmental upheaval at the end of the Pleistocene. We shaped their fate, just as we shape the world today. Their story is a silent warning from the past. Smilodon, the saber-toothed cat, was the Ice Age's most iconic predator. Its massive, curved fangs were deadly tools, designed for precision killing. Smilodon was a powerful ambush hunter, taking down giant prey like bison and young mammoths. Humans and Smilodon were rivals, both apex predators competing for the same food. Direct conflict was rare, but competition was fierce. As the Ice Age ended, the large herbivores Smilodon relied on disappeared. The cat's specialized build made it hard to adapt to smaller, faster prey. Meanwhile, humans thrived by diversifying their diet and hunting methods. Smilodon's evolutionary strategy, once perfect, became a trap. Unable to adapt, its numbers collapsed. Around 10,000 years ago, the saber-toothed cats vanished. Their extinction was a direct result of ecosystem collapse and human competition. For over 2 million years, they ruled the Americas. Their end shows how even the mightiest predator depends on a stable environment. Smilodon's legacy is a reminder: no species is immune to change. The fate of the saber-tooth is a lesson in survival and extinction. Madagascar, isolated for millions of years, was home to the colossal elephant bird, Epiornis. Standing 3 meters tall and weighing over 700 kilograms, it was the heaviest bird ever. Its eggs were enormous, holding the equivalent of 160 chicken eggs. For centuries, tales of the elephant bird seemed like legend, until their eggs and bones were found. The bird thrived in Madagascar's forests, safe from predators, until humans arrived about 2,000 years ago. For settlers, The elephant bird was an easy source of food, its eggs a nutritional treasure. Overhunting quickly decimated their numbers. But hunting wasn't the only threat. Humans cleared forests for farming, destroying the bird's habitat. The dual assault of hunting and habitat loss was devastating. The slow-reproducing elephant bird couldn't recover. By the 17th century, they were gone, reduced to bones and scattered eggshells. Their extinction is a classic case of what happens when isolated species meet humans. The elephant bird's story is a warning about the impact of overhunting and habitat destruction. Once a living giant, now only a memory, their fate is a lesson for all island species. The loss of the elephant bird changed Madagascar forever. Their story is a stark reminder of our power to shape and erase nature. We must remember what was lost. New Zealand, isolated for 80 million years, evolved giant flightless birds, the moa. The South Island giant moa stood up to 3.6 meters tall, the tallest bird ever. With no land predators, moa thrived, only threatened by the massive Haast's eagle. This peace ended when the Maori arrived around 1300 AD. Moa, unafraid of humans, became easy prey. The Maori hunted them relentlessly for meat, tools and eggs. Within a century, moa populations collapsed. Their slow breeding made recovery impossible. Habitat destruction from forest fires and introduced animals added to the pressure. Rats and dogs preyed on moa eggs and chicks. The combined assault was overwhelming. By 1440 AD, the MOA were extinct. Their disappearance triggered the extinction of the Haast's eagle. The moa's rapid extinction is one of the clearest examples of human-driven megafauna loss. Their story is a powerful lesson in the fragility of isolated ecosystems. The ghosts of New Zealand remind us how quickly abundance can vanish. Their fate is a warning for the future. In the cold North Pacific, Steller's sea cow was a gentle giant up to 9 meters long and 10 tons. Discovered in 1741, it was peaceful, social, and easy to hunt. Steller's sea cows grazed on kelp, living in small groups near the shore. With no natural predators, they were defenseless against humans. News of their discovery spread quickly, attracting hunters and traders. The animals were slaughtered for meat and blubber, often wastefully. Their small, isolated population had no chance to recover. In just 27 years, relentless hunting wiped them out. By 1768, the last Steller's sea cow was gone. Their extinction was shockingly swift, a result of pure overexploitation. No climate change, no habitat loss, just unsustainable hunting. Steller's sea cow is a stark example of how quickly humans can erase a species. Their story is a sobering lesson about the consequences of unchecked exploitation. Once abundant, now only a memory. The loss of the sea cow is a warning from the recent past. We must learn from their fate. The ocean's gentle giant is gone forever. Their story urges us to protect what remains. From mammoths to giant birds, these extraordinary animals once lived alongside us. Their stories of hunting, climate change, and habitat loss are woven into our own. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which extinct animal would you have wanted to see? Let us know.